This is the Schmo with the Pro, with the former Bellator and UFC lightweight champion of the world, Eddie Alvarez, the Underground King in the flesh, Las Vegas, Nevada. How we doing?
I'm excellent, man. I'm feeling good. I'm with the Schmo here, and we're about to get it on bare knuckle style.
That's right. Hey, the mic flag, it matches the hat color.
Smooth, right? This is a Fuel Hunt fitted. Go grab yours at fuelhunt.com.
There you go. And even the seat that you're sitting on here in your hotel room, man, everything matches. I don't think we planned this any better, did we?
I'm styling right now.
Styling, profiling, Ric Flair. We just had WrestleMania over there in Los Angeles, so we're good to go. Now, talk to the Schmo for a second. We were there for the press conference. You and Chad Mendes. Everybody thought that maybe you would have that size advantage because you fought the higher weight classes. But when you faced up the man size to size, face to face, what did you think?
I think he had on cowboy boots, so I think he was trying to steal a few inches. But no, Chad's a bit smaller than I am. He's a wide guy. We're kind of built a little bit of the same, where we're stocky, we hold a lot of muscle, and he's probably gonna cut. He probably had to cut a lot of weight to get down. I'm the same exact way, even though I'm short. But I think it's a perfect style matchup. When I fight guys who are smaller than I am, who are way more hittable, I do really, really well. I don't know if I've ever lost to someone shorter than I am. So my biggest issue is taller guys and dealing with length and range. So a guy, he'll be a lot more hittable. He'll be a lot more accessible for me, and I'll enjoy that.
What weight class we doing this at? How much will you weigh in?
This fight will be at 165, so I think that's fair. I think Chad probably cuts down from around, I would say, in the 70s or somewhere like around 80, I'd guess. And I'm a little bit of the same. I'm a little bit higher now because I've been fighting at welterweight in Asia for a little bit, but the weight cut's not going to be a big deal.
Hey, the Schmo approves 165 pounds. We believe this is the welterweight division for BKFC. So what took you so long? You're the Underground King. You've had a lot of fights without gloves on. What took you so long to finally, dabble into this bare knuckle stuff?
I think it was about the promotion itself getting established. Like they slowly, and they did it the right way. They remind me of when Bellator started, doing smaller venues, running a tight ship, not overspending. Like the way they're doing things, this is the way a successful company runs in the beginning in its infancy stages. And I think Dave's doing that. And the company's thriving because of it. And now they're getting to the point where they got a little bit of money where they can spend on higher level fighters and higher level fights, and it's happening slowly.
Do you see Luke Rockhold or Mike Perry getting their hand raised? Because you're the co-main event. That's the main event. Who do you think's winning that one?
That's gonna be a tough one, man. It's gonna be honestly, it's gonna be a battle between range. If Luke keeps his jab out there, throws 1-2s and 1-2-1s down the middle, he can hurt Mike or cut Mike or chip him up pretty good if Luke just stays disciplined in that way. But I mean, Mike just comes. He literally, he'll duck, he'll weave, he'll get inside, and he's gonna throw big shots. So Luke just needs to be careful. It's a 50-50 shot.
The Schmo knows you got that workout in today at the UFC PI, so let's talk a little UFC. Two guys at the top of the UFC lightweight division, two guys you know well, Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje. Maybe those two need to have that rematch and have some fireworks. If that is going to be the case, because both those two men want another opportunity at a title reign before they, hang it up and call it quits, how do you see that one playing out?
Gaethje Poirier. That's a good question. Since Conor, I don't know about Dustin's. I don't know. I have to see about Dustin's desire. I mean, he got to the top of the line where he wanted that world title. He didn't get it, but he still got to beat Conor and make a lot of money with Conor, and sometimes that money can get in the way of your desire. Maybe he doesn't desire a world title the same way he did because he's living comfortable, and he has some stuff coming in besides fight money. I don't think Justin's quite there financially where Dustin is, and I think that desire still might be there, still might be burning inside of him get there, to get the bigger paychecks, to get the bigger opponents, and then eventually get to that world title. So I don't think Dustin needs to prove anything to anybody. And he got the money. He's beaten the top level guys in the world, and maybe his desire will wean a little less than Justin's. And if that's the case, I'd have to give Justin the little bit of the edge going into the second fight.
So let's say motivation isn't the issue. Skills pay the bills. Both these guys are just as hungry. You still give Justin the edge, or does that change things?
No. I'm simply going off desire. I think skill-wise, Dustin's a dog. I mean, he's proven it time and time again. I think he has much better boxing than Justin, and he can exploit all Justin's defensive flaws, where Justin hard covers, and he does a lot of really kind of poor boxing defensive things that Dustin can exploit. So skill for skill battle, I think Dustin wins it. The only reason I'm saying Justin in the second fight is because purely desire and will. That's it.
Well, let's conclude this thing back on you. What are you still fighting for? Is there any chance that this is the last time we see you compete in the professional ranks, professional level? Or what's that burning candle keeping you going, Eddie Alvarez?
The burning candle at this point is just pure competition. I want to be involved in fights that fans want to see me involved in. If fans don't give a shit about my opponent, then I'm just simply not going to take the fight. I took this fight because I felt like it was a fight that the millions of people out there would watch. And I don't know if they would watch it in MMA. I don't know if people would care if me and Chad fought each other in MMA, but nobody cares if I wrestle inside of an MMA cage. They actually get angry at me. They curse and yell and say it was boring. I think the fact that I'm fighting Chad Mendes in a bare-knuckle fight is why people are so intrigued and why the world's going to tune into this. I don't think MMA would get the same reaction. So for me, it's about competition. And right now, Chad's the competition.
And we're excited to see you back competing here in the great US of A. Final message for all the Underground King fans out there worldwide.
Tune in April 29th and watch a hunter get hunted.
It all goes down there at Denver, Colorado, April 29th. He's the pro. I'm the schmo. Where's that bow and arrow? He's hunting. We're out.